here. It's a pleasure, big pleasure to be with you, all of you today. So, hello Tanzania, hello every country is around. Hello. So, what can I tell you about MIZE? I get to know MIZE in Portugal because Adrian lives in Portugal, and I know Adrian for a long time. We are very close friends. And we start with the same company 14 years ago. Me and the CEO, Mr. Adrian, we started with a company. We lived on the same town back then. And since then, we never stopped. So after 14 years, we met again. And we met again with this proposal about MIZE Network. And I can tell you, in this 14 years in this industry, I've been a CEO for 2 companies, O&M companies. I've been a marketing director for 3 of them. And I have some knowledge and experience in all this world about the network marketing. And I can tell you, for the last 3 years, I didn't promote any company because I lost my trust in the business. So I didn't believe in any company for 3 years. After 3 years without promoting anything, Adrian comes talk to me and present me the MIZE project. In that same day, I was thanking to God because finally someone came with a proposal that was serious, absolutely transparent, with a new vision, with a new way of doing things that at the first moment, I said, this is it. This is my place. This is my home. And since that day, I've been working between 18 and 20 hours every single day. So can you imagine the dedication that I put, my trust that I put in MIZE? And I can tell you that besides the owners, I'm one of the privileged persons who knows everything about MIZE. I have a connection directly. As I told you, Adrian Frederick Jacuzzi is a close friend. And that's why I can answer to any questions about MIZE. My dedication has been so much to this project, and I can tell you, this is my personal feeling that I hope that you get the same feeling. MIZE Network is a company to stay for a long time. And why is that? Because everything is being done in a way that I never seen before. First of all, behind MIZE, there's a big structure. So there's a group, a financial group, and there's a company that is GWA, Global World Exchanges, and this company has this holding, has all the power to implant it in the market a good project like MIZE. And MIZE itself, it's an amazing creation. It's an amazing opportunity because it comes to the market with a different way of doing. First, we are absolutely transparent about ourselves. That means that the owners never hide their faces. The registrations of the company, they are public, so anybody can see it on the internet. If you look, they are there. So we are registered not in an offshore country or an offshore registration. We are registered in 2 countries in Europe, Spain and Georgia. And so we have every compliance done and every legal issues are absolutely correct. So we have this way of showing you this transparency. It's not normal. You have been in other companies, and I know that many of you have been doing network marketing for a long time, as myself, but we never get access to this kind of things. And I can tell you, MIZE Network, it doesn't, some documents, of course, it doesn't put it out to public, but any miser, and listen to this, any miser that wants to go to our headquarters in Spain, Sevilla, and look to the papers, any miser can do it. go there, see the contracts, see the registrations, see the accounts of the company, how much money the company has, how much money the company spends, all of it. It can be presented to you, but personally, these documents doesn't come out because it's private information. But you, as a miser, you can go there to the headquarters and see. I have seen them, all right? And many leaders have seen all these documents and the accounts of the company. So, in fact, this is not normal. When you are in a company that shows you this, that shows you everything that they do, the operations they do, how much they earn, how much they pay, it's absolutely amazing. In these days, this is not normal. So besides this feeling and this certainty that I have about MIZE, I want to explain to you how does it work, our first product, Power Nodes. Power Nodes, in fact, it's a very big opportunity to everybody. Why? Because mining, to get profits from mining, it's very hard for several factors. One of them is you need a lot of investment in mining to get profit from that. Besides that, another thing that is hard to do is set up everything to do the mining. You must need a warehouse. You need machines. You need software. You need knowledge to do this, right? But everyone wants to benefit from this space, but we don't have. Most of us, many of us, don't have the knowledge or the financial capacity to put it on this to work. So MIZE Network, realizing this, they figure out a way to put it out, something that it would be so easy for any person benefit from the mining profits. All right. So they create Power Nodes. Power Nodes, in fact, is a club. It's a mining club. And let me tell you this: MIZE Network is not a mining company, right? We don't have licenses to mine crypto, all right? So what we have, we join together with partners that these partners are real miners, and they have real huge miners. Just to let you know, the biggest partner that we have in this in the Power Nodes Club, it's just the biggest and the most stronger mining company in the world, that is Bitmain. So our partner is Bitmain. So it's the biggest crypto mining company in the world, and is our partner. So we don't do mining. We have partners that do this with us. Okay. So when we create Power Nodes, we thought about doing in two ways. The power mining, there is proof of stake and then proof of work, and then the other one is POS with proof of stake and master nodes. So from this operations, and I can tell you right now, these operations, they are not, because the markets, we depend on the market, on the crypto markets. In fact, the crypto market right now, it's in a low. So every coins are, or they are stuck, or they are getting low price. And so obviously, if we are in the crypto space, we depend also on these markets. So what about what happens with the daily payment of Power Nodes that we get from our token? Besides before going to explain to you the reasons, I would like to explain what is the token. This token that we have on the Power Nodes, this token that you possess when you buy a package of Power Nodes, this is not a value token. This is a participation token in the club Power Nodes. Okay, so once you get these packages with the tokens, you have that certain number of participations in the club, and you will get a profit, a share of that profit daily in your Bitcoin wallet, or in this case in your back office, and then you get to decide if it goes to your Bitcoin wallet or not. And so how this money comes to you. As I told you, we do the mining in China. Now we have also a contract of mining of Ethereum in Europe. And every single day we do proof of work. That is, machines were running, CPUs running a lot to find the algorithm and win new coins. So we get rewarded with new coins of Bitcoin and Ethereum. But there's another side, that is 80% of the value of investment of the company goes to another thing, that is the masternodes, that is proof of stake. So in that case, we go to the markets, we buy alter coins or tokens, and we must buy a certain volume of that. For example, for the most valuable coins in the market, it's about 1,000 coins, and we have to go to the market, buy these masternodes and stake them. That's why it is proof of stake. And with this, what happens is, by staking these coins, we have an ability, we are permitted to work and do a work for the blockchain of that coin. So when we do this, that coin will pay us by the end of the day. But sometimes it's not daily. We don't get that money daily from that work that we do. All right? So what happens is, sometimes we have to wait until 2 or 3 days to be able to sell the coins by the best price, to get you the best price to give you the daily payment. So in fact, this daily payment that we give to you join of several factors, like the value of the coins that we go and sell, the capacity, the volume of production and earns that we have to do with the mining, with the PAO, and also with the value of the coins that we get rewarded and we have to sell in the market to pay to you in Bitcoin. All right. So there is 3 factors that gives you the power, the value per day. All right. So what happened? Right now, the market, the crypto market, if you have any knowledge of this, if you have access to information, the cryptos market right now is a little bit low. Mining right now with PAO, it's also low, but we are getting good with the masternodes. Thank God we are getting good. And so what the company does is giving you, right now is giving you the number of Satoshis enough to guarantee the sustainability of the business. Because if we go and we take all the money and divide it for you, next day we have no money to buy new masternodes. So we don't want, and this is something that I really want to tell you. MIZE network does not depend on the entrance of new people to pay to you. All right? Take notice of this. This is very important. Even if from today, nobody else come into MIZE network as a member, we still get to pay for those who has the tokens. Why? Because we have the operations running. We already have machines operating. We have the mining working. We have masternodes in our hands. All right? So even if nobody else comes into MIZE, the ones who are in, they still get these daily payments. All right? But the difference is, if more people come, the club will have more power, more financial power to buy more machines, to buy more masternodes, and so that will increase the value that we pay daily. More investment, more profit. This is normal. All right? So in fact, right now, the Satoshi value that we pay you per day, it's not the best, but I can tell you it is. When you have the knowledge, if you look to your back office and you see there's 16 Satoshi, 17 Satoshi per token, you do the math and you say, whoa, this is too low. It's not. I can tell you, last week, 5 crypto mining companies has shut down operations. 3 of them, from these big 5 companies, 3 of them, they just freeze. All right? They just said to the members, sorry, we don't pay you no more. We're not shutting down, but we don't know for how long, but we're not going to pay you. And 2 of them, they close. So in fact, 5 companies last week from the crypto mining closed their doors or operations. We are here, and I can tell you, we are here to stay. We don't going to shut down, because our formula is this: we only pay what we get. We only pay to you what we get from the operations. We don't pay to you what we get from other members. That is absolutely out of the question. This is something different from other companies. The other companies, to pay to you, they depend on the entrance of new members. We don't depend on that. We depend on the earnings that we have with the mining production to pay through the power nodes. So that's the big difference. If we get 2 Bitcoins today, we divide 2 Bitcoins for you. If we get 10 Bitcoins today, we divide 10 Bitcoins to you. If we got none Bitcoin today, we don't give nothing. So this is the formula. That's why MIZE is here to stay for a long time, because it doesn't depend on the entrance of newcomers, and it doesn't pay more than it gets. So what we divide every single day for you in the Power Nodes Club, it's exactly what the company earns with the operations. All right? So in one day, that's why you see on your balance, one day 30 satoshis, other days 18 satoshis, other days 16 satoshis, 15 satoshis, 17 satoshi, because it all depends how much profit we get with the coins. All right? So this is the most important for you to retain this information. MIZE network and Power Nodes product does not depend on the entrance of newcomers, and besides that, it doesn't pay more than it gets. All right? So this is the most fundamental information that you may have. Now, what about, but you can say, okay, but 16 satoshis, 17 satoshis per day per token, it's not much. I can tell you, if you look into real business of mining, we are the most high payments in this crypto space of mining. I can tell you, I cross my heart, it is Power Nodes with MIZE. I can tell you that. If we are talking about real mining, all right? We are not talking about a company that says that it does mining and pays to you a certain ROI or a certain value, fixed value every month because of this or that. No, we're talking about real mining companies, real companies that works with the mining, all right? I can tell you, in the world, Power Nodes right now with MIZE is the highest value per day paid. It's on MIZE with the Power Node. You may say, no, there's a mining company over there that pays me X per day, much more than MIZE. It's not a mining company, it's a scam. This I can tell you like straight in the eyes. It's a scam. If some company promise you to give you this certain value or this certain percentage every single day or monthly or yearly or whatever, it is a lie. Why? Because you cannot, if you are doing real mining, if you are doing real operations, you will never know how much you're going to earn tomorrow. Never. So you cannot promise anything. The only thing that MIZE promise you, that's why we don't give you ever a ROI. All right? A return time. We don't give you that because we don't know. It's a real business. Now, what is the future? This is the situation right now. What is the future? Why should you keep your tokens? Why should you keep your Power Nodes and including compounding? Why? For 2 reasons. First of all, when you are earning, even if it is 16 or 20 Satoshi per token, you are earning Bitcoin. That's the first factor. You are earning Bitcoin. So earning Bitcoin right now and stake that value, it's create a future. Why? Because Bitcoin is going up. I can tell you. I don't know when. Nobody knows. But I can tell you that the markets are moving and it will go up and it will go to values. Absolutely. Bitcoin is going to the moon. All right. So what this means this, even if it is small satoshis, small values satoshis every day, you are accumulating, right? And right now, for example, even if we pay more, if we pay I don't know, for example, 50 satoshi per token, and it was a mistake even for you right now to sell. Why? Because the Bitcoin rate is low. So when you sell crypto in low, you are losing business, right? You are losing money. So don't worry, accumulate that because you are creating health, all right? You are creating something like a financial reserve for you. Because imagine this. Um, we, for example, even if you got your return of your investment in 1 year, okay, let's say 1 year, for example, and it stops, okay, 1 year, you get your money back with some profit and it goes, all right? No, MIZE network will pay you for a lifetime, all right? So you're going to get these daily earns for year after year after year after year. So you are in fact guarantee your future, and Bitcoin, I can tell you, in the future is going to value a lot more than today. Remember 1 year ago, Bitcoin starts to rise, and in December it $20,000 each Bitcoin. All right, and right now is around, it's between around 6,500, right? And so, but I can tell you, this is going up because crypto is the future. Every financial markets are moving to crypto, including Wall Street. 1 year ago was criticizing the crypto world, and right now they are getting into the crypto space, even Wall Street. So the banks are getting into the crypto. So crypto is the future. And you right now with power nodes, you are ahead of this trend. You already got a way to earn Bitcoin without buying Bitcoin. So power nodes, in fact, it's an opportunity for you. Right now, it may not give the value per token that you desire, but is giving you the value per token that is real. And besides that, you are in a system, in a club that is going to grow. And when the club grows, the earnings will grow together. When the Bitcoin goes up, when rises up, we're going to earn even more. So you are like creating, it's kind of a share. You have a share of you are almost a shareholder of this club. And so if the club earns more, you will get more. So right now, remember this, we are starting, but we have all our lives ahead. So in fact, we expect that next month, the value per token will increase about between 20 and 30%. All right? So that will be very good. That will make us around 6 to 7% a month. That is huge. That is so good. So we are expecting this because we are, as I told you, the first three factors. We are counting on the best, on the most important one, that is the value of the crypto space increasing, the markets. So we are counting that next month, November, middle this month ahead, we're going to start to see the value per token increase, and this will happen. And then you will see, okay, now it's going up, now it's going up, and then more members coming in, more people buying tokens. That means we have more budget to buy new machines, to buy more master nodes. So we are increasing our hash power and our way to get more profit. And if we get more, if the company gets more profit, you will get more profit, because this is a club. The company is doing these operations, and the earns of this operation, of course, there's no lie in here. The company must take a certain percentage to leave, of course, because company has expenses, but the rest, it's everything will go to you. Everything is divided by the tokens. So in fact, after all this talk to you, what I want to tell you is this: you may have no patience to wait. It's up to you. You may have not the will to keep going. It's up to you. But you also have the upside. And the other side is you can decide to retain this. This is value. This is value for the future. This is something that you're going to possess for life. This is something that it will increase. It will go up, because the crypto space is growing every single day. And we are in the beginning. So MIZE Network is giving you right now the opportunity of participate in this crypto space in a very honest, transparent, and simple way, because you don't have to do anything. You are participating in the biggest trend right now, that is the mining and the crypto space, and you don't have to do anything besides buy your power nodes and stake your tokens. All right? So yes, we're going up. Yes, MIZE Network is going to be here for a long years. Is here to stay. Right now, this month October will be a huge change in the way that we do the things, because the platform that we have right now, the system, it's not capable to receive all the integrations that we have to do and that we want to implement. That's why we create a new brand, a new type of platform. This is going to be unique, exclusively created by MIZE Network, by MIZE Network engineers. They create this back office, this platform, and I can tell you, I saw it. It's absolutely amazing. It's going to be a platform that will talk to you personally and individually, because this back office will tell you, for you, that you are a leader and you have a certain network, you have a certain affiliate or whatever. The back office will advise you which way you have to go. And if you are a smaller leader, the case is different. So the back office will give you enough information to you to direct your business better, to conduct your team better. So it will be a very special back office, and is exclusive of MIZE Network. Many other companies will want this, okay? Because we create this from the scratch. So the new platform, it's right now is prepared to receive everything that we demand and everything that we want to deliver to you. Right now, I can tell you, this new back office will come out this month, and it will come up with things that we cannot implement and integrated in this old platform. So what is going to be? We're going to have our own exchange, crypto exchange. We're going to have the courses about LearnChain. We're going to have courses about leadership. We're going to have our own coin. But now some of you may got some, whoa, what, there's a coin, they have a coin. Yes, we're going to have a coin. And then you start to remember from the past and say, oh, others also said they have a coin, and at the end that coin has no value. That's the difference. That is a huge difference between the MIZE coin and other coins. The other coins from other business, they don't have something that we call it, and it's a new trend of token. It's a security token. What is a security token? It's a token that, to be implanted out there in the market, it must have a value behind. That means it's almost like an insurance policy. So it's the same thing that you have. You say this phone values 500 euros, all right? And I guarantee you there is 500 euros in my hand to guarantee that something of this happen to this phone, I will give you the money. So that is the new generation of tokens, is security tokens offer. That is that kind of tokens that MIZE network is integrating. So what means this, MIZE network and the company and the holding behind, we don't have only the network as income. We have also other investments that guarantee the future and sustainability of the company, even without the network. And so with this, all these other ways of income that the company has, they're going to be offered to you through tokens. So what we'll say is, we're going to sell you 100 tokens of this phone, but this phone is here. So really, the tokens are in your hands, the phone is here. So once you get to everybody decides we don't want the tokens, okay, we sell the phone and give you the money. So this is the security behind. It's like having gold bars to guarantee the money out there. It's just the same thing. It's the same thing. It's the same theory that, for example, the national banks use it for money. When the National Bank of Tanzania, they printed fiat money to put it out, bills and coins, they must have reserves behind to guarantee this money. So it's exactly the same thing. So MIZE coin is going to be a coin with a value, not a coin to be created a value. It's going to be a coin with value when it comes out. And we know that what gives more power to a coin is to be tradable, is for you to can use, because it's the using of coins, of crypto, that gives value to the coins. All right? And so MIZE coin will be a tradable coin. It will be, you can buy things with this coin. But the guarantee of the value of that coin, it's guaranteed by the insurance, like it's just like an insurance policy behind that certifies that that coin has that value. So this new platform that will come out this month, it will have all these things. And with this, MIZE network is going to be in another level, because we can deliver, really now deliver everything that you may need to grow in your business. Besides that, now let us talk a little bit about the network itself, the earnings of the network. MIZE right now has a very good compensation plan, but many of you says, oh no, I've been in a company that the binary was 30% or 40%, or even I knew business around companies that present them 60% binary and 70% binary. All right, but are any of them open right now operating? Of course not. It's a lie. So, in fact, MIZE network is paying a very good compensation plan to all the members that want to create a team. And besides that, it's paying the best bonus you can have. Why? Because it can pay you forever. That is something very important, and it pays you directly to your Bitcoin wallet. It doesn't stay in your back office. I can tell you, I've been a very high standard millionaire in many companies that I've been working before, but I never got the money. It was just digits on my back office, many millions there, but I never got the money. So I've been rich, virtually rich in my back offices. And I promised 3 years ago, I said to myself, no more. I won't do it anymore. I don't care about. So I won't promote any company that my money stays, is just some digits in my back office. I don't do that anymore until MIZE came. And when Adrian Jacuzzi told me, we're going to pay directly to the Bitcoins, the bonus goes directly to the Bitcoin wallet, I said, what? What? And he said, yes, we're going to do that. And I said, I'm in. I'm absolutely in, because I've been hurt before, just like all of you. I've been a lot of hurting. I cried a lot. I worked so much for many other companies, and at the end, okay, I benefit some money, of course, but I lost so many, so much. I lost my friends. I lost members of family. I lost so many people that I have respect, and they have respect for me because of the company. These companies fail. These companies show me things that they never intend to accomplish. They promise things to us that at the end they don't have the will to give it to us. But I can tell you, this is something that I may talk a single 24 hours straight to tell you this, but it's something that you have to felt for yourself. You got to put to test. You got to prove this. And I can tell you, please put it to proof, because I've been put it to prove that my network really pays me directly. And I can tell you, it's such an amazing feeling. You got a referral, you talk with someone, and you present the opportunity of MIZE. That person buys the power nodes, he pays the power nodes, and I got a notification in my phone telling me, my wallet informed me that I got this money. In the moment that our referral pays for the product, I got the commission, the referral direct sale directly in my phone. I got like bling, and I know, okay, I got my money. This is something that you have to feel for yourself. This is something that you have to believe by testing it. Do that. Create your team. Invite two persons, one to the left and one to the right, and let them buy product, let them buy power nodes and test it. And you will see in your phone or in your computer that you get that money directly in that same moment in your Bitcoin wallet. This is absolutely out of the question. We pay absolutely automatically. Never failed before. Never. In 11 months operating, MIZE never failed a payment. All right? And the binary, okay, it's 10%. It's not 20, it's not 30. It's 10, but you get every single day directly. Midnight Spain, bang, boom, in your Bitcoin wallet. It's there. Absolutely there. Matching bonus. When Midnight Spain comes, if you have matching bonus, bang, boom, directly in your Bitcoin wallet. This is something unique. You never had this before, and probably other companies don't have this. And you know why? Because they don't have what we have. They don't have the transparency that we have. They don't have the owners that we have. They don't have the people working on MIZE that we have. And I can tell you, you will get to know us, because this is something that I want to tell you. Mustafa already knows, and the leaders that went to Dubai and talked to Adrian, to our CEO, they know this. We go in there. We are going there to meet all of you. And then, besides our works and an image like this in a webinar, You will see our faces. You will feel our skin. You will listen directly to our words, and you will have that energy feeling that we're saying the truth, that what we're saying here live in this webinars, in this camera, you will feel it live in front of you, and you will get to know, look into our eyes, if we are talking true or not. I can tell we are real people, and we are real committed to make it this work. MIZE network is here to stay. And even some details like today, it happened. It's technical issues. We were doing some upgrades, and the system it didn't accept this new changes and shut down. Okay, it's something that we could not predict, but it happened. But even so, we fix it, and it's open. So we're not going anywhere. If something like this happens, don't start to panic and say, "Oh my God, MIZE is gone." No, MIZE doesn't go anywhere. All right, MIZE doesn't go anywhere. And I can tell you this: this is a promise that I got from Adrian on the first day when we talked. I asked him, "So, Adrian, tell me something. If the company gets to a point that it has really something so bad happen that it has no really way of going, of keeps going, sorry guys, if the company has no way to go, what's going to happen?" And they answered to me, sorry, and they answered to me like this: if something like that happen, the network will be the first one to be informed. When we got the certainty that we can't go on, the network will be informed, and we have the money to pay back. So this is something that I want to tell you also. Your money, it's absolutely secure. And why? The money that you pay for the power nodes, it goes, as I told you, to machines and to master nodes. So the money, it's there. We have the coins. We have the machines. All right? But besides that, the profits of the company, they are in something that when I saw it, I said, wow, this is absolutely amazing. It's the first, I can tell you, MIZE Network created the first crypto asset fund in the world, was created by us. Now there are many, but the first one, registered in Switzerland, was created by us. And in this crypto fund, asset fund, we have enough money to pay to you right now today. So we have your money secure. Your investment, it's protected. So this is what I most say. I say this more often, is your money is secure. MIZE network doesn't go anywhere. And in fact, you are in the right place at the right time with the right persons. I can tell you that. All right. So this is what I want to tell you. I hope that you get the vision. I hope that you get enough motivation to understand what is the MIZE proposal and what we are doing. And so thanks to all of you. Thank you. Thanks, Coach Mustafa, for inviting me. I hope I was clarify enough for you to clarify the minds. And but as I told you, I have another meeting, and I'm ready, late already to go. And so a quick question, if you want to say something. I have 1 more minute.
Okay. I don't want to waste much time. Do we have anybody with a burning question here there in Tanzania before we let him go? Maria, do you have anybody with a question there?
Well, looks like not.
I think you have been it has, if they don't have any question, meaning they have understood each and everything. You have been the best presenter. You have made it. Wow. Even personally, I've been taking a lot of notes. From the discussion, I've learned a lot myself. Even Coach Carter has been taking a lot of notes. Yes.
Okay, good.
Even me myself, I needed this webinar. Oh my God, I did not know. Thank you.
Actually, Armando, this has been so powerful. I've learned a lot myself.
Thank you.
Yes, very, very powerful. Thank you so much.
No, my pleasure, Kato, and it is something I already told to Cosmosafa. Every time you want to invite me to do this, as long as I can, of course, I'll be most pleasure to do it. So we keep going and answering most things, and it's powerful. So thank you very much for inviting me. It was a pleasure.
Okay, do you have any question? Team Tanzania, any question? No? Yeah, there's one question, Mr. Amando. Okay, bring it on. Somebody asking, come straight to the.
Yeah, Mr. Armando, thank you for the presentation. My question is just one.
I can't listen.
We are not hearing you. Can you type the question? Can you type the question? Can you type the question?
Yes, it's better. Yes, write it.
Can you type the question very fast?
Yes, it's typing.
Okay, okay. But what I can tell you, Armando, this has been so powerful, and I know the right people for this opportunity, they have already seen the bigger picture of MIZE network, and that's exactly what I saw when I met the CEO and the wife in Dubai. And I know if we keep painting this picture to each and everyone we come across, trust me, we shall get destroyed leaders who are tired of scams, who are tired of hypes, and they're looking for something serious, something that is solid, something that is sustainable, something which can outlive us and is insured and can guarantees a future, a very prosperous future. So let me hope the person is typing, but as is typing, Coach Kato, can you give us I think the question is here.
Oh yes, I see. Okay, what strategy that we have for the competition of with the MIZE network? Seriously, we don't have it. We don't have a set strategy. Our strategy is doing what we are doing. That's our strategy. Seriously, I can tell you, we don't look to the sides. We don't look to what others are doing. What we're looking, our vision, it's not what is around. Our vision is through the future. Our vision is to the trend. So the trend is the crypto space, and that's the trend, and that's where we want to go, and that's where we go. That's where we focus. We don't see what's going around. We don't get to know what the competition is doing, because everybody has the right to leave. Everybody has the right to have their own business the way they want it. We just consider about the way we do our business, and that's our strategy. So there is no strategy to look to the other side. There is. Okay.
Yes, there's another question there about
okay, let me see.
The security for the invested money.
Yes, I already explained that to you. Right now, MIZE network has this crypto fund that calls Crypto Growth, and in there we have a very security a very security fund that we stake there, and we have, in fact, we have the right now, just to let you know, for example, in 11 months, crypto growth has multiplied the first initial investment by 100 times in 11 months. When it was created 11 months ago, and right now the value from that investment on the beginning 11 months ago, it already multiplied by 100. So besides that, this thing this deal that Carlos went to close up, it went there to sign the contract on Dominican Republic. I can tell you, it's something so amazing that once you get to know, and we'll talk about this in 2-3 weeks, I'll explain to you everything about that. When you get to know why he went to Dominican Republic to close this contract with the value of millions of dollars, you will get amazed. And that's an investment of the company. That's where the money is coming from. We are talking about, in 18 years contract, we are talking about getting hundreds of millions in profit. So your money is secure? Yes, absolutely secure. I can tell you that. The formula for the daily earns, the formula from the company or a formula for you to get more? I don't understand which side it goes. The question is, you want to know the formula that the company uses to pay you daily, or if you're asking me for a formula to get more daily earns?
Maybe
Please,
both. You can address
rephrase.
both.
Okay, both. Okay, the formula for the daily earns. I don't have much time. I'm so late right now. The daily formula is like this. From the 100 euros that comes with the power notes, 30% goes to the compensation plan. All right. So it leaves us 70 euros for production. Okay. From this value, 70 euros, 20% goes for investment in POW, proof of work, and 80% goes to the POS mining and masternodes. So that's why, for example, many people ask, why do we pay 100 euros and we get 70 points? Because in fact, 70 euros is what it goes to production. So the company cannot give you points by the money that pays to the network. So that is another thing, and it's already explained. Continue with the formula for the daily payments. So from the 130 goes to the compensation plan, it leaves 70. From this 70, 20% goes for POW, 80% goes for POS mining, and then from the profit, the company takes 10% for themselves to support costs, and the rest is divided for every token sold and in the hands of the members. All right. So that is the formula of the daily earns from the company. Now let's put it another way. This question, that is, how could you? Where is the formula for you to get more daily earns? Easy, compounding. Using your daily earns to buy new tokens and increase your daily earns by doing that without investing more money. Use the daily earns for compounding, adding more tokens, and have more shares in the club power nodes. All right, that's the best formula for you to get more daily earns besides that ones that the company gives you. Okay, I don't see any more questions. I think that is right, Mustafa.
Yes, I think let me let you go. It has been a pleasure addressing the team from Tanzania. I know you're a busy person, and I don't know what I can give you to replace your time. But on behalf of the team of Tanzania, we are really so excited. Where's Valeria? Valeria, can you come on screen and I see your face? Where are you?
Come on, Valeria. She's coming. She's coming. Hello, Valeria. How are you?
Can you say a word of appreciation to Mr. Armando, to your team, on behalf of your team, as he leaves?
That your words was good.
Wow.
Okay, so thank you, Valeria. It was a pleasure. Invite me every time you need. All right. So Mustafa, I really have to go. Everybody's calling me, and I really have to go. So for many of you, excuse me, I really have to go. There are so many others to attend to, and but I can tell you, it was a pleasure to be here with you, to give you, express all my feelings about MIZE, and more than feelings is the formulas and all the secrets. I can tell you, this is a unique company with unique persons, and grab on to your leaders, because leader Mustafa, Valeria, and Cato, for example, present here, they are connected with us. So this leadership that you have, they have direct contact to us. So anything that you need, you just go to your leadership, go to your leaders, and they will come to us, and everything will clarify. All right?
Mr. Mando.
Yes.
Before you know, you have not mentioned something about Las Vegas, because this group in Tanzania, they love traveling like nothing.
Oh.
So is the trip
Yes,
to Las Vegas still about it? What they can,
yes.
can they?
Well, they have to rush, because by the end of the month the classifications will end it. But Las Vegas is going to be amazing, including we go in so many, so it's going to be amazing, because even the group that's supposed to go to Brazil, everybody decided to go to Vegas, and including you. And so yes, brothers, do what you can to go to this trip. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be something. Even myself, I'm looking so. I never been there in the World Pro event, and I can tell you, it's going to be crazy. It's going to be, imagine all of us together there with full expenses paid for 7 days, with the owners, with all the team, with all the big leaders. Can you imagine this? So grab on this opportunity. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing. So grab on, guys, and come on, push your teams, push yourselves, and let us go to Vegas. All right? Let us go to Vegas.
Wow. Thank you, Armando. I cannot say anymore, but just let you go. Thank you for your time.
Yes. Okay, guys, thank you very much for inviting me. It was a pleasure. Tanzania, wherever you are. Okay, bye-bye. Thank you. I clap to you too. Bye-bye. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, now we'll tune into Coach Kato. Coach Kato, are you here?
Yes, I'm here.
Please, can you try to...
Yes, I'm here.
Now it's your turn to wrap up the keynote, and so that we can make sure our brothers and sisters in Tanzania, we are on the same page and nobody's left out. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Coach Kato in the house.
Hello, everyone. I'm excited to be here. What I'm saying here is, I think Armando has explained everything very clearly, and I saw everyone very attentive. So, ladies and gentlemen, we made due diligence, and people from Tanzania attended, like Mr. Masanja, Priscilla, and Moses. And whatever we are saying, everyone saw, everyone heard, and everyone saw the CEO. Ladies and gentlemen, we want a company that has a leadership that is transparent, We want a company, and that is MIZE, a company that can sustain its operations. Can you hear me, Mustafa?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, so the sellability concept, and then the powerful thing here, ladies and gentlemen, is withdrawing our money. You remember our history where people had to struggle to withdraw their e-money. Here you just withdraw your money straight to your wallet, and that is very, very powerful. And then the company is based on a futuristic and innovative concept, and that is blockchain and cryptocurrency. So ladies and gentlemen, we are excited. Please be excited. Don't be left behind. Soon we shall be there. Coach Mustafa, myself, and I think the good news is that we have our leader, Lee, who is coming over. Coach Mustafa will be telling you the dates. So we're going to come together and give you massive support. Please, this is the time to do the work, ladies and gentlemen. So I don't want to speak more than that. I want to thank you. Back to you, Coach Mustafa.
Okay, I think very, very important, Coach Kato, because one thing which is, to be direct, one thing which is confusing the people in Tanzania, Coach Kato, is the issue of daily returns. Yes. Daily returns, because many people, they are saying they have not seen the value per day. And the reason for there's somebody who has muted his mic.
Coach Mustafa, if you have that screenshot, if you can load it and use it to explain these people, if that is what you think that confused them, that is an example that if people can follow it, they can use it actually to promote. It's just understanding that screen whereby someone was showing her earnings actually, and then you divide it by a number of days, and then you divide it by the power nodes. It gives you an average of how much someone can earn. Okay, yeah, it doesn't paint the picture wrongly unless someone did not understand it well. But me, I don't want to go into that, Coach Mustafa. I want, what we need to understand here, ladies and gentlemen, is that some noise. I don't know where it's coming from. Ladies and gentlemen, in Tanzania, what we need to Hello?
Yes. Now.
What I'm saying, what we need to understand is that this is real business. So it's not any company that will just start paying you percentages and there is no actual activity, there's no actual productivity. To me, I'd rather be with such a company that has a future, a bright future for me, that than a company that will promise me percentages and then after 1 year or two, it closes down. So I'm very, very happy with MIZE, ladies and gentlemen, and we shall keep on doing such Zoom calls to do any clarifications till when we come there with our leaders. Okay? Oh, my network is low. Sorry. Yeah, but I can see you. Anyway, Coach Mustafa, please wind it up.
Okay,
yeah.
Because
close it up. Yeah, thank you.
And Mr. Wanya, they're waiting to translate everything in Kiswahili. So, Coach Kato, thanks for your time. But I hope you can hear me. But what Coach Kato was saying actually was on the issue of daily payments. As you heard from the big man himself, we are not selling percentages. We are not promising. We are doing real operations. And the company, the good thing, they are paying us in Bitcoins. And these Bitcoins, they keep going up every single time. And even our daily earnings, we can use them to compound. which gives us a lot of earning. And by the mere fact that we are paying for lifetime, there is not any company which is close to us. There is no company which is close to us, ladies and gentlemen. There is no any company which is close to us as far as payment is concerned, unless you know about a company which also pays for lifetime. Still to address about somebody who talked about what's the issue about the competition, the strategy to beat competition. Trust me, in MIZE network, we don't have the competition. Unless somebody does not understand us, like you, ladies and gentlemen, who have attended this presentation, you already know the difference. You're already seeing the bigger picture of our company. And trust me, there is not any company which is close to this. If it's there, I can give you the next 6 months, the next few, maybe 9 months, it will not be around. But MIZE is here with lifetime contract. Nobody's losing any money because we are insured with crypto growth, with crypto fund. You just are in Switzerland. And offices are open for visit. And the CEO himself, we are coming to Tanzania. We are coming to Tanzania. We are not hiding. You have heard from him. Even we are planning to come to Tanzania by end of this month. By end of this month, me and other teams. So right now, what we're looking at is not the competition. Is how can we position ourselves into this company, and we change a lot of people's lives, and we save people from scams. Because every person in this room, you have been exposed to 1 or 2, and it's not just about percentages. What's the use of you paying me a lot of money every single day, which I cannot withdraw? I just sit on the website. It's digits on the website. I cannot even touch it. But if you hear from Parnods, the profit which come there, even if it's $2, $2 you can withdraw. You can withdraw instantly. Instantly. That's huge. That's huge and that's huge and different from anything you can come across in the market right now. And apart from that, what competition are you talking about? Because the last time I had, like in Tanzania, there you have companies even which they're not giving any single return every single day. We have companies which are dealing in health products. You know them. How much do I earn every single day without recruiting anyone? But they are busy. They have conferences, filling with a lot of people in the rooms. We have many companies. You know the examples. So network marketing is not about selling percentages. It's about the opportunity, the entire network, how the company is being set up, the transparency, the leadership, the guarantee, the surety, the sustainability, the how can we withdraw our money. When you put all those factors together, it makes MIZE a better way. Nothing can come close to it. So my wish for all the IREV members is that you decide to take MIZE network seriously, because indeed, Uganda we're exploding, Kenya we're exploding, Nigeria we're exploding, Ghana we're exploding, and all these markets started after Tanzania. But when the leaders positioned themselves in Tanzania, some of them, they went to fast food for 30 days to see how it's going to come about. And when the result came, they're like, this money is, they cannot see it's long term, they cannot see it's a bigger picture. So ladies and gentlemen, as you heard from the company, they cannot change from a legitimate company to become a hype, to become a scam for the sake of pleasing some few people there. MIZE network is the way it is, and any question you have, I can connect any leader from the company, the top leader from the company, the way we have done. Even if you have another set on Saturday of different leaders, you invite your people. I can get Armando again. He can speak to your people. Let them hear for themselves. Let them hear the truth. So it will be their decision to either to leave a real company, which is registered, which is legitimate, whereby even Free Tanzania had to go to Dubai to meet the owner. They leave this company, then they go and join a hype, which promises them get quick money, and at the end of the day, it's going to shut down and make people lose a lot of money. I could not wish that one to anybody who's doing, who's part of IDEV partners, because here in Uganda and the rest of the countries, we got tired of scams, and this time around, we are uniting. We have top leaders crossing from different companies, and we're positioning ourselves to counteract or attack these scams using a legitimate company. We're not going to go on radio to fight them. We are going to build a company which is legitimate, where people are withdrawing their money, where people are being paid every single day. No stories. No stories. Even if you have $10 from your profit, you withdraw it. $2, you withdraw it. No stories. So I really get excited. I got really excited. For me, let me tell you, about our history. What happened for me, it was a shock. Up to now, it's still a shock to me. I don't know if it was not MIZE. Right now, it could be here in Coach Mustafa as Quick Network Marketing. But MIZE give me hope again, give me energy again. Because for the first time, I have a company I can trust, a company I can recommend. I can be in Uganda, I can sleep well because I know somebody who put millions of money in MIZE Network, his money is safe. And his money is getting him daily Bitcoins every single day. Not for 1 year, not for 2 years, not for 10 years, not for 50 years, but for the rest of his or her life, for lifetime. So there is no need of buying Bitcoins. You are the one selling people Bitcoins because you have a machine bringing you Bitcoins every single day. What's more than that? What's more than that? Then you compare MIZE with the company which gives you 6-month contract, with the company which gives you 1-year contract, with the company which tells you the moment you accumulate 300%, you invest back. No, we're talking about lifetime. Anyhow, here you have a parent, you want to do a business which your children can inherit. A business you can pass it over to your children. And MIZE, this is what we have. This is what we have. You're not building this for you, but for your children and children's children. With one-time payment, you build for life and you earn for life. What's better than that? Team Tanzania, are you ready? Let me tell you, if you belong, because sooner or later, time will prove us wrong. We are going to learn the right people. But what I can tell you right now, I've been brainstorming. Even we want to do the first blockchain conference in the entire Tanzania. Me personally, when I come there, we want to work with the government of Tanzania because we want to educate. Because you heard about our product coming up, the land chain, teaching people blockchain and cryptocurrency from the basics. And this is the course we want to teach to government institutions, to ministries, to universities, and together, we are going to host the first blockchain conference in the entire Tanzania. Generic. They have knowledge in the scams. Because when people are educated, the way we are being educated, what happens behind MIZE? Now we're seeing the bigger picture. But even from the beginning, people didn't even know what MIZE is all about. Actually, if you have any information, for your information, even MIZE network has not started. It's just one product out of 10. We're just talking about Paranoid, but the company has 10 products. You wait when LandChain comes, MIZE Academy comes, when Xerox the Exchanger comes, when MIZE Coin comes, and all these other products. What's going to happen for you to you and me in our bank account? What we are talking about is the issue of patience. What we are addressing here is the people who have been used on hypes where they put money and they become millionaire very fast without doing anything. Right now, they find it very hard that for the first time there's a company which is genuine and paying them real profit without guaranteeing them a fixed rate. But the company says if we become more, we share more. But we're not going to promise to give you a percentage which you have not earned, which is normal. Anybody can understand in any business. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to hand over to back to our director of IDF Partners, Valeria, Rafael, and Mr. Masanja, so that they can maybe put everything in Swahili for the majority, because we have spoken too much English, which is not fair. Which is not fair. Oh, actually, now I'm going back because I'm now completing my course of Swahili. Well, whatever happened, I'd stopped somewhere. I was attending the course of Swahili. Then after our history, I was like, now what's the issue of learning Swahili? But now with MIZE, I'm going back to school to learn Swahili because we are coming back to finish our vision of feeding 1 million children. It's not over until we are there. We are gonna help each and everyone. I'm here. Brady, you can take over. Thank you.
Mr. Matanda, can you continue, please?
Yes, I can continue now.
You're welcome.
Tumesikia wangapi wana